Hello everyone, my name is Hisa. Welcome to Sunnah Aroma. As you can see, I'm pretty much advertising my business. This is my hoodie, Sunnah Aroma, oils, incense, black soap. But today I wanted to talk about the birth of Sunnah Aroma. How did it come about? And the reason for doing so, I was actually at work today in a pharmacy doing my externship. And a sister, she came to me and she said, "What is Sunnah Aroma?" Now, for most people, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Some people that know me, they know what it is. Some people, they see me around, they bought stuff for me, but some people, they don't know exactly what Sunnah Aroma is about. So what I wanted to do is explain the birth of Sunnah Aroma, how it came about. Sunnah Aroma pretty much is a fragrance business. I sell oils, incense. When I mean oils, I'm talking about top-notch oils. Oils that last a very long time. I'm talking about even after showers. Even after showers, you still smelling the oil. I even had a customer come to me and she said it's been on her for a whole month. She took showers and everything. Oils, incense, black soap, liquid black soap, air fresheners, incense. I make them myself, by the way. Shea butter. A lot of things. A lot of cosmetic, beauty products, things that make you smell good. That's Sunnah Aroma. Now, how did Sunnah Aroma actually come about? Well, it pretty much came about. I got the idea of wanting to actually sell oils when I was actually working at T-Mobile, Fairlane Town Center, and it's a specific booth inside of the mall. You know, like in the middle. When you go to the mall, you see those booths in the middle. This guy, he sold fragrance. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to advertise his business. I'm advertising my business. It's not my job to advertise his business. He can do that on his own. But me, I'm advertising my business. That's the reason for this video. But anyhow, he always had people crowding around him, buying stuff from him. I even bought some things from him myself. And I always got compliments when I would wear the oils. So basically what happened was I said, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it. I was a good salesman, still a good salesman to this day. You know, they pretty much just sat around and pass out samples. I have a pretty much a go-getter mentality. Hey, how you doing today, miss? I got a free sample for you. I got this, I got this, I got this. This size is this. This size is this. Here's my number. Here's my card. Boom. That's pretty much how I do business. Because the people, they don't know what you have. They don't know how good your product is until you explain to them. So that's the type of salesman that I am. But anyway, I came to him one day and I said, listen, you know, why don't you sell this stuff to me wholesale? You know that I'm working in a mall. You know that I make pretty good money working at T-Mobile. I've been here before. Why don't you sell it to me wholesale? So what he did, he sold it to me. He sold me 2 pounds wholesale. I'm not going to tell you the price. But I do remember the fragrances that he sold me. Sean John Unforgivable and Kendall Cole Black. This was 8 years ago. I started it in, if I'm not mistaken, 06, 07. I think it was 07, if I'm not mistaken. Either 06 or 07. So I bought the bottles and everything, and I didn't really do good selling the oils. So that pretty much kind of discouraged me. I stopped doing it for a while. Until one day, I was staying with a friend. And he got some oil. He brought some oils home. And he started selling them. And I was like, wow. If he can sell the oils, I can sell the oils too. So that encouraged me to get back into it. I went back and I went back to my wholesalers. I started back selling the oils. And that day, I made 30 bucks. Now, to you, you may say, okay, that's really nothing. But to go from before in 06 or 07 where I really didn't really make any money, I would probably make $10 a month. From $10 a month to $30 a day, I saw that there's a great progression for myself. So that pretty much gave me a boost again. I got back into it. You know, I remember when I first started, I would walk around Walk around selling the oils. Walked around the west side of Detroit. I'm from Detroit. Walk around the west side of Detroit. Walking around, walking up Woodward Avenue. Anyone on Woodward Avenue, they know me from Woodward Avenue. Until one day, my first place that I had to set up was actually in front of a church. On Woodward Avenue, right in front of, if I'm not mistaken, the old library. Or the pawn shop that is in between Glendale and, I don't know the side street. Between Glendale and another street. But there's a church right there on the left-hand side. It's like, it got like a concrete front of it. So what I did, it had a big shade tree. People walk past. I got the idea. Why don't I sit here, set up my stuff here? Why don't I sell my oils? I set up my oils. I didn't have incense at the time, but I would just sell oils. People walk past, give them free samples. People would see me every day that buy stuff from me. I went from there to actually walking around downtown. Downtown, I would make $67, $80, some days $100 on a good day. Not every day, probably once a month or once every 2-3 months. I make $100. That was pretty good for me. Went from walking downtown. I remember like it was yesterday. I used to walk from Woodward Avenue and Glendale all the way downtown. If I'm not mistaken, that's probably over 3 miles. Every single day in the summertime, walking there and back, selling oils. Got a thobe on, got a turban on my head, got a little box in my hand, got a backpack on my back, so therefore when I run out, I can restock myself. Selling oils, that's what I did. I put in a whole lot of work with Sunnah. Sunnah Aroma deserves respect. I'm telling you. My business, Sunnah Aroma, and this is not in a prideful way, but Sunnah Aroma deserves respect. Because people that know me, they know that I put time in. They know that I put work in. They know that I was consistent. They know that I have been patient. Okay? So, I will walk around downtown, up and up downtown, greeting people. Hey, how you doing today, man? I got a free sample for you. This is Miyake. Boom. Oh, that smells good, man. How much is that? That's $5. And I would write my name and my number on top of the bottle because I didn't have business cards. I went from there to a fish market, set up in the fish market. In front of a fish market, I'll have a table, laid out my oils, incense. That's when I first started with the incense. Oils, incense, laid my stuff out. You know, and then I went from there to transportation. Not with the car, but a bike. I had a bike. And I actually plan to start back doing this. I had a bike. This was actually last summer. Last summer, I had a bike. On front of the bike, I had a crate. I attached the crate in front to the handlebars. And on the 3 sides of the crate, I had my logo, my label on it. On 3 sides. And inside of the crate, I had my oils, my incense, my black soap, my shea butter. All of this stuff neatly packed in there. And you know what I would do? I would get out 10 o'clock in the morning. And I would ride all around Detroit. And I would come back before the sunset every single day. And I would do deliveries. When people called me, I would actually do deliveries. I got a lot of calls. Hey, how you doing, oil man? Everybody call me the oil man. Hey, how you doing, oil man? Hey, you got some more of that Shardon Unforgivable? You got some more of that Airs by Versace? You got some more of the Egyptian musk? Okay, I'm on such and such block. I'm over such and such. And I will use my GPS. I will use my GPS from my phone to actually go to the places where I needed to go. And I was on bike. Go get a mentality. I had to do what I had to do. If you want to be successful in anything, you have to put work in. I will have people, you know, no disrespect, but I will have Muslims laughing at me. And Muslims, they believe, I'm Muslim by the way, they believe the same thing that I believe, but these people, they know me, and they see me riding a bike, they thinking small, and they will laugh, because they think that I'm not making money. But people, other people, I had a white lady come to me one day. She said, baby, listen. She said, sweetie, what you doing? That's a really good idea. Keep it up. People coming to me and say, listen, man, that's a gold mine. That's a really, really good idea. For you to take a bike, you ain't got to pay no gas. You ain't got to pay no insurance. You ain't got to put no oil. You ain't got to pay for gas. You ain't got to pay for insurance. You don't have to put oil in the car. You riding around Detroit and you get to meet the people and you get to sightsee and you're making money. They said, listen, that's an excellent idea. And you do deliveries. You're bringing the product to us. Good idea. My very last stage of Sunnah Aroma, and I think this is probably the best that I'm doing, is actually right now. I have a shop on the east side of Detroit. Shane in East Lafayette. 700 on Shane and 700 East Lafayette, inside of the Family Fair Marketplace, which is actually a grocery store. Inside of the grocery store, in the entrance, I'm right there. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, I'm there from, no, these are the normal times. Sometimes because of my externship in the pharmacy, I may be a little late. But Friday, I'm normally there from 2:30 to 7. Saturday, I'm normally there from 11 or 11:30 to 7. Sunday, I'm there from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock. My number is 313-293-9766. This is Sunnah Aroma. And let me say one thing before I actually tune off. This video is not only am I talking about the birth of Sunnah Aroma, but at the same time it's a very good encouragement for people who want to sell oils. My advice to you is be consistent. Be consistent, be patient, continue to do it. Don't worry about what people say, because it's going to pay off one day. I firmly believe that if anybody, it doesn't matter who you are, if you really, really put work in, if you really, really try hard at anything that you do, and you give due, you actually use reason and actually out there, you're actually active, you're going to see some progress. You're going to see some results. So just be consistent, okay? I've been doing this 8 years. I'm seeing some success what I do, okay? So again, my name is Issa, by the way. Welcome to Sunnah Aroma again. And don't forget to come visit me at my shop, Shane in 700 East Lafayette. That's Detroit, Michigan. Zip code 48207. Again, my name is Issa. Thank you for visiting Sunnah Aroma.